and taken those 3 wickets to his name. Akib bowled well as well, 2 wickets to him. Zishan was a bit expensive in his last over, but he too was successful in terms of the wicket.
So that means it's going to be Fayaz, but I love the extraordinary commitment to come and support the national team here. The rest of Kathmandu city must be empty. They're all here in Kirtipur. And there's a star of the future too. Got to bring your kids in. Pressure's going to be on Fayaz, but he's been expensive thus far. KC loves hitting sixes at the ground, but he can't get it out of the middle of the bat. But he will get enough. They might think of a third here. Yes, maybe the best possible result for Nepal. A really poor piece of fielding. Fayaz puts. He's disgusted with that. It gets Paudel back onto strike.
That's very ordinary from Mehran Khan. Was in 2 minds whether to go for it or use his footwork. Finally manages to use his footwork, but 3 runs for the taking for Nepal. Very, very ordinary from Mehran, and now he's been brought in the 30-yard. In fact, he's been asked to go all the way from the square leg to the point region on the offside.
Let's stay on this shot for a moment. In the area of girlfriends, I fell in love with Nepali cricket. Don't think you're the only one, my friend. That's what Nepal and cricket means. Nepali cricket is love. Here's Paudel on 47. Short, wide, gonna be 50. And 50 brought up in beautiful style, controlled style. Stunning stroke from the captain to get him to his 5th T20 international 50. It's maybe his best one. And every person, man, woman and child in the TU ground rises to an incredible young leader. He has been simply carrying the nation on his shoulders, and he's done it again.
Well, he's man of the moment for me, for Nepal. Well, what a leader. Has performed with the bat, has been the unsung hero, but this day definitely belongs to him. What an innings from Rohit Patel.
He threw everything he had at that. KC's going to try and get his captain back on, but worrying something happening here. He'll just be the single. Need to say something important about Rohit Paudel. He's in his early 20s. He took on the captaincy at a time, being honest, when Nepal cricket was in quite a lot of trouble. They had to have a shift of captain. They just had a new coach with Monty Desai taking the reins, and at points through this incredible year, some have criticised him. He was very adamant that when they were losing, they weren't losing, they were learning. Well, hasn't he been proved right? And he's kept to the process that Monty Desai has given his young team, and I cannot think of a more remarkable, more special young leader than I've seen really in the cricketing world. So great credit to Rohit Paudel. He's an outstanding young man, and he's batted beautifully today. 3 deliveries left. KC gets the top edge. It's going to go. Oh, way. 6 more. It's Karan KC. It's the TU ground. It's the love affair he has with it. And it's another half a dozen.
Well, just a one-handed shot. His bottom hand just came off when he played that shot, but doesn't matter. It's gone all the way, and that is what Karan Casey is all about. He's been sent with a mission, and he's very, very focused to achieve that. Important runs yet again coming from the lower order of Nepal as they try and reach and breach that 180 mark, which will be a daunting total for Oman to chase.
The crowd, they say it all. They say it's 6 from the moment it left the bat, and it's the biggest roar of the day. It goes to the folk hero of Nepal. It's Karan Casey himself. They're on their feet everywhere. How good was that?
That is a clinical hit, straight down the ground from the middle. So elegant yet so powerful. That carried a punch, and it's gone sailing over the side screen. Never a great sight for the fast bowler. But that is one good hit from Karan Casey.
And that is his classical trademark Karan Casey zone. It's a wide long on to a very straight down the ground, and it's always at this end. He's got a love affair with hitting sixes into that most densely packed part of the crowd, the Nepali Cricket Supporters Society section. It's the Bay 13, if you will, of the TU, and that one was six from the moment it left the bat. The 180 is up, anything from here is a bonus, but KC, it was the right call to get him up the order. That strike rate at this ground, it continues for him to be in excess of 200. Sometimes it touches on 300, that's where it is now. 6 more will get it to 400. He's on fire, and Nepal have dominated this second half. The final 10 overs have already yielded 120 runs, and oh man, they're being run ragged.
Well, in all this chaos, Fayaz Butt has crossed his 50. He's given away 59, he's touching 60. An expensive spell from Fayaz Butt. Last ball coming up.
Short ball, top edge. It's not where KC intended, but it'll be 4 more. Nepal, they drive the momentum in. 24 runs from the final over. And plenty of them have gone to Karan KC. He's got 20 off 6. Rohit Powell, the captain's unbeaten on 52. And this game, this title championship that they're playing out for, has maybe inexorably swung in the direction of the hosts. 184. I think that could be 20 or 30 too many.
Well, this is a testament to the fact that Nepal believe in that attitude of never say die. They always believe in themselves, and that has brought them at this stage in a situation where they were tottering at 60 for 4. From there to come back and bounce back the way they have, this is